Ladies and gentlemen, I have to be honest with you, this is not one of those melodies that I could play to you starting from the 15th note. Really, I can only play it from the first note. So what follows is going to be entertaining, to say the least. But I can show you the rough idea.
So I could be that guy if I want to.
Other than that, have you ever played with any other Greek musicians?
Let me think for a second. Not that I know of. Maybe someone who is being secretly Greek. And generally I explain the meaning of the title of this song just by saying, well, parrots are cool and I've always wanted a parrot. The truth, I think it's time to unveil the truth about the title of this song. Writing for this very splendid trio is something which was quite a shock to me, because we wanted it to be very much live, just a trio, no overdubs, no cheating. And certainly in my world, I'm accustomed to overdubbing chords and overdubbing harmony parts. And I had this idea for this tune in my head, and I wasn't quite sure how to get all of the notes and all of the chords somehow covered by one of these three instruments. And in a moment of British stupidity, I decided that maybe having a parrot would be cool, because you could teach it some counter melody and bring it on the road, but we'd still be able to split the money from each gig 3 ways. So now the truth is out, and that is why I want a parrot. Here is roasted maple, which is like regular maple, but they cook it in an oven without any oxygen, so all the moisture and evil leaves the wood. It's for things like the Aristocrats tour, where essentially we're playing music with no singing, so it's music that not many people like, so we need to be able to travel light. Cool neck joint for people who enjoy looking at neck joints. It's the internet, there are probably some people out there who like looking at neck joints. Here's one for you.
You might like that on its own, it's quite intervallic and amusing.
Wah Rocker 3 by the good people at Guthrie, and it makes me sound like a duck, which I enjoy. So it's there for the funky stuff and any strange noises I might want. Moving swiftly on, this here is the Wah Rocker 5 from Guthrie. I was a happy user of the Wah Rocker 3 for many years, and then some Romans stole it from me. If we add quack. So there you go, it's small, it sounds like a duck, what's not to like? Oh yeah, I'm feeling that there. Pig, I guess. This has become quite a feature of our shows.
An endorsement on that?
Hopefully, yeah. We're working on that. And then mini pig. How can you not like that? I can bore you with the technical detail. That's an FL, I believe. That's an SSV, and this is an SSH+. These things need better names. Like Power Tiger or something. So in standard car chase mode. Now this we like. I can't even remember how. Whatever you do, something cool happens. So that's disgusting. Oh, one person in the audience likes British people. Awesome. Slowly but surely. So every time it's my turn to introduce a song, I have to check my tuning due to various barbaric acts which are inflicted on the instrument during the course of the set. So it is at the beginning of this song. It's okay, I can multitask, I can tell you about the next song and tune at the same time. So we can all be out of here quicker. All right.
If you look at the minor pentatonic scale, and then you look at what we call the blues scale, which has this extra note, it's kind of the worst note in the world. If you land on that, you're hurting people.
This sounds expensive. Well, it's not the quietest chorus pedal in the world. You can hear there's some egg frying kind of background noise going on there. Folks, if you buy a Providence and an Anodyne chorus, it does have knobs.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's... We should play metal to that, isn't we? 1, 2, 3.
Both of the knobs kind of go up to 11. Sometimes it's nice to go for... Well, not for that, that's terrible.
So one of the main things is to make sure you're hammering as hard as possible, especially with this rubbish finger, which is God's little joke at our expense. 3.5 fingers on each hand, but...
There's not much I can tell you about this. It's the TC polytune, so you can do that and it tells me that my low E string is sharp and my B string, oh my god, it's a mess. And most pedals you can't really read the digital display as the sun messes everything up, but that senses what the weather is like and adjusts the brightness accordingly. So it's practical. Fake reverse stuff. I'm impressed that they get so much into a little box. But then you look at this and you think, hang on, the flashback's not that little after all, is it? This is a very, very new thing from TC. And they've shrunk it so much that they had to make the logo illegibly tiny and abbreviate the name of the pedal. So, it's not doing a great deal. It just cheers me up to know that it's there.
It's a hard thing for guitar players to do. We want to be faster than the other guy, and we are mostly guys, let's be frank.
So bone nut with something like nut sauce, the unfortunately named nut sauce.
Different.
This expensive pick.
Is it Red Bear?
Red Bear. Behold.
What do you like about that?
They just sound great.
Yeah.
They're meant to sound like turtle shell, but you don't have to kill anything, which is groovy, man.
If Guthrie's tuning, that means it must be his turn to introduce a song, right?
Weirdly enough, there's absolutely no point in tuning. Not on a guitar like this, and not when you're going to play the song that we're going to play, which is designed to sound horrible. This is a way to bond with venue owners. If you play this song, you empty the place, and he can close up. That's generally how it works. But this song is from my Erotic Cakes album, and much like the album, the song is called Erotic Cakes. It's horrible, but it'll be over soon.